Well, hello there. I want to welcome you to my channel for my ride or die subbies. I love you guys. Thanks, fam, for supporting another video. If you are new, please take a seat. Join my family. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my videos. So now that that is out the way, today I'm going to show you how to cook pork chops, the other white meat. So if you're interested in seeing how I do it, keep watching and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so from what you can see in my sink, I have 4 pork chops. These 2 are from a different pack and these 2 are from a different pack. So those are center cuts and those are loins. So that's why they look different. These 2 are just bought and these 2 I took out the freezer. So the first thing you're gonna do is find your seasonings. Now most of the time I actually rinse mine off, which you can see the water that's in the sink. I've already rinsed them off because I'm just phobic and I think something's always going to be wrong. But yeah, so I always wash off my meat no matter what it is. So the first thing I'm going to do is season it because I always season with the same stuff. The first thing is going to be Lawry's. I grew up seasoning everything with this and that's just what I do. And I can't tell you how much to use. I just play it by hand because you know, when you cook something for so long, you actually know how much to use. And I have a napkin underneath my drain because I don't like for anything to go down my drain while I'm cooking. And I just feel like with a napkin, I can pick it up and throw anything away. All right, the next thing I'm gonna use is some garlic powder. I love garlic powder, but my husband doesn't. So I'm only gonna use just a taste of that, not much. Then my last is ground pepper. And you can pack on as much or as little as you like. I like mine to have a little kick to it, so I put pepper on. The next thing I'm gonna do is flip them. And you're just gonna do the same thing and season them. Alright, so as you can see, my pork chops are all seasoned. The next thing I'm gonna do is take them out, place them into this tub of flour, and then I just pour the flour in. Now actually sometimes I use egg. I'll put them in egg before I cook them. Before I put the flour on them so they can have a really crispy cover, but that's just next level type stuff. You don't have to do that, and that's not what I'm trying to show you here. So that's all you're gonna do is just flour them, and then you'll be ready for the next step, which will be putting them in the skillet. Right, so the next thing you're gonna do is have to get some oil. I just use this great value oil that I have that's from Walmart, and then I'm going to pour it into the skillet, which is a nice cast iron skillet. I use cast iron because I think they're really reliable. And woo. So I'm going to put about that much, and I'm just going to wait for it to heat up, and then I'm going to add it once the oil gets hot. Okay, so I'm looking at this oil and it looks like it's ready. Yep, that lets me know when you see that happening that it's like frying right away. So I'm gonna take my pork chop, lay it down in the oil. Now you want to make sure the oil is hot so you can get that crispy look on your pork chops. So do not put them in before they are ready, well the oil is ready, or it's gonna come out not as good as you want it to. So I'm gonna put in these other 2. And these are pretty thick, so that's why I'm glad that I put in just enough oil so it could fill up to where I need it to and not cover it, or cover the whole bottom of it. So we're gonna let those cook for a minute. And we're going to turn down our heat because I have it up. So I'm going to turn it down till around medium. And as you can see on the outside, it's starting to brown. That's what you want to happen. Okay, so my pork chops have been cooking for a while. Now I'm going to take these trusty dusty tongs that I've used for everything in my life. And I'm going to just flip them. So you see they have like a brownish, light brown look to them. Turn those over. they're kind of golden brown, and I'm just going to let the other side cook, and then we'll take them out. So this whole process, depending on the thickness, like these two are probably going to be here longer than these two because they're a thicker cut. So it'll probably be an extra couple of minutes for these to cook, and we'll be back after they're all done. All right, so I've taken them out the oil, and I placed them on a napkin underneath some foil because I like to drain some of the oil off of the pork chops. And there you go. We've cooked the other white meat. Enjoy. Leave any questions, comments. Please like, subscribe. Sharing is caring. See you guys in the next video. Bye.